Secret World Legends is 1 year old. The anniversary event is now live, but I'm here to reflect on the year that Secret World Legends has had since relaunching from the Secret World last year, and we'll talk about the good and the bad. This is the Confessions of a Lifetime Subscriber. Dun, 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 dun. For all you Secret World Legends players, the anniversary event is now live in-game and will run until the 11th of July. There's new daily login gifts, which features a brand new sprint among the usual suspects of AP and SP, distillates, and the hourly boss raids in Agartha also returns, offering the buff needed to open more daily gift boxes for cosmetics and more. On top of that, there's new sitting poses, more lore to collect, and we see the return of the first cache that the game launched with, containing the anima-touched weapons and a brand new B-Dog. Congratulations on your first year of Secret World Legends, and let's not forget, the Secret World Legacy game is also celebrating its 6th anniversary this year, but sadly the party is really on Legends. Festivities aside, I'm really here to reflect on the year that Secret World Legends has had since the relaunch. Let's start with the state of the game. Is Secret World Legends a better game than the Legacy version today? In my opinion, yes in some aspects and no in others. Secret World Legends was on a mission with its relaunch. It was a two-pronged strategy, which was aimed at 1. Revamping the combat system, and 2. Attracting more players by going free to play, making the story content free and more streamlined, in addition to launching on Steam for maximum exposure. To that effect, SWL has somewhat succeeded, beginning with the combat system. This will still split players' opinions, but as I said in my full review for Legends last year, the combat system did what needed to be done to it. Anything. I appreciate how all the weapons now have individual mechanics and characteristics, and that's the positive. It still suffers the same boring animations unfortunately, and from time to time I do miss having the customization freedom from the old game's skill wheel, cookie cutter builds included and all. If you're a non-subscriber or a new player, the restrictions of Legends' weapons will probably turn you off somewhat. As far as story and content is concerned, a year on, Legends has the upper hand, and obviously it does, because it's been getting all the new content and development. We're finally out of the Tokyo region with a new story expansion in South Africa, and we've also had quite a few future updates such as the agent network system and the anima allocation tool. From a quality of life point of view, the new additions in content is very much welcomed, but the trade-off here is the frustratingly slow pace and how long it takes for anything to come out, which is terrible for player retention. And what doesn't help is just how short the new content really is. I mean, it's great that we're getting the best part of the game for free, which is the story content, but it's in tiny bite sizes, which really, it's not satisfying. I was able to finish the entirety of the new expansion in under 3 hours, and I did it live on stream too. That leaves casual players like me that don't want to mindlessly grind through the same few dungeons we've had from 6 years ago for better item power nothing to do really once we finish all the story content, and there isn't a reason to anyway because the main story and landscape content has been streamlined, which means difficulty isn't really a concern. And this is where I feel Legends needs to work on more and focus on the fundamental MMORPG offerings. I know it doesn't want to be classified as an MMO anymore, but that's too bad, Funcom, because you're gonna have to treat this like an MMORPG or see the game sink again. I strongly lament the lack of any casual style of content there is to do once you've done everything 10 times over and have maxed out everything, including your museum, your abilities, and achievements. This also highlights the total disregard for PvP, with only Shambhala in-game and no proper incentive to do it. Back on the Secret World, you could farm signets, which made them worthwhile doing in Shambhala. And the Legacy game even had 3 other PvP modes that are arguably more fun to play. Legends needs to decide pretty quickly what their stance is when it comes to PvP in the near future, because the long content drought periods with nothing substantially new to do will definitely impact the game. I for one have no reason to really stick around until the seasonal events come around or when we get the new story content stuff. Which is sad because I love the story and how unique the game is, and I just hope it sticks around for a long time so that I can selfishly soak in all that new story. To wrap things up, I'll say that I think I got my lifetime's money worth it, and most of it was from the years I had on the Secret World. Having said all that, I will reiterate, Secret World Legends has one of the great MMORPG main stories with its unique setting and narrative and lore and writing and voice acting and cutscenes. And with that being your main money maker, it really needs to continue coming out and rolling out more consistently and in heavier doses. And guys, all of this is from the perspective of someone who's been here for a while, and I'm really curious to know how new players are faring since the relaunch. Are the restrictions bearable for you guys? How does the grind compare with other games for you folks? These things are stuff that I don't necessarily see, having all the benefits from launch in addition to being a lifer, so it's nice to know different perspectives. Share them in the comments section below. And if you've never played or heard of Secret World Legends before and are curious about it, you can check out my full review of the game by clicking the card in the top right section of the screen. And remember, the anniversary event is live right now, so go check it out and get your cosmetic stuff. That's it from me. Hit the like button for more MMO content, and feel free to subscribe to the channel for more videos. Once again, I'm Adrian, and I thank you for watching. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you want to watch more videos, click on these cards, anyone would do. And if you want to watch more videos, subscribe to the channel with the button down here. I know you want to.